Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There aren't many defenders.
Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Simplicity, it's Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
A real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
NAC Breda have their second corner now. Solid! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. No foul, says the referee. That's been slipped through. Now it's Wood. Delivery from Mbappe. And out it comes again. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Solot. Well, that is one way to stop him. Caught offside that time. Now this could be a chance. Offside again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's delightful. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Wood. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
Real chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good ball over the top. Great chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well cleared. Threads one in. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Stood up well to him there. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, now it's Messi. Tries to cross. And it's hoisted clear. Probing pass. It's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. He might be in here. Surlot. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. Has a shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, can he get onto this? That's good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Maguire gets it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's picked his way through.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
3 minutes at a time.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Eze. Chance to up he goes! And he can clear it away. Konate. Oh, good-looking ball. Pinches it off him. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Is currently being displayed on
A
the screen.
half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again then. Lovely pass, but can he... And a chance! And it's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
NAC Breda get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's being shifted off it. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Konate. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nice looking ball. Osimhen is in a really good position out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka calmly anticipates. That is good alertness. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared away. Not the most convincing of passes. NAC Breda are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Messi. Hernandez does well to get it back. Konate cuts it out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
20, Wood. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 5, Maguire.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Coming on the
And
field.
the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Matthias de Ligt.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
29, Fofana.
And it's
Substitutions taking place.
Okafor is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Okafor. He's got away, and it's played into the middle. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. De Ligt can get it clear. And that's a throw-in. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Takes aim and crosses. He's having a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Dani Olmo clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Fofana gets rid without sophistication. NAC Breda get their fourth corner. Fofana getting this one clear.
Breda really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Dink through. Mane. Out for a throw. Shoots! Now who's going to be... And again! They're up to 5 corners now. That has been knocked clear.
Breda really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Camavinga. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? The corner count is rising. That's 6. De Ligt getting this one clear. Over to the left. Deftly away. Nice interception, well timed. It's a searching pass. And he plays one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Danny Olmo. Okafor.
Breda really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. NAC Breda have the chance to go the other way. Solid! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Referee has just said play on. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Konate, looking for a runner. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
Many thanks to Jim. And with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've been so impressed with Harry Maguire's development over the years, Peter. Hats off to those who've helped him become the ball-playing defender he is today. He's very, very good at stepping into midfield, and his ability to pick out long passes and those diagonal balls will play an important part again, no doubt.
No argument from me on that front. It's Modric! There was plenty of power on that. And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Well read, nice interception. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Eze. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Hernandez cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Still goalless at the moment. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a look and plays it forward. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Wood. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. Wood. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen trying to keep this in. And that has been clubbed away.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The pass has gone astray. And he's managed to get rid. Well, played right into his path. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Modric is the guilty party there. They've got to be quick to recover this. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Eze. Looking for the run. For Fana. No, he refuses to take the bait. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mbappe. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Wood.
Breda have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Koundé. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Chouameni. Osimhen. Now a chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Sorloth. Modric. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly.
There will be
And it's
1 minute
Eze.
added time.
Doué. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here,
Security staff for
0-0
each
at
block,
the break.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Eze. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. NAC Breda upping the intensity here, having lost possession. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cleared without hesitation. Eze charging forward, the ball at his feet. Fofana. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Eze. Now, he's got space here. Eze has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 5, Maguire. Number 45, Osserman. Number 11, Wood. Number 20,
And he's
Mbappe.
taking no chances
Coming
there.
on the field, number 7, Matthias de Ligt. Number 9, Giroud. Number 21,
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
18, Vinicius
Nothing wrong with that
Junior.
tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. Surlot. Hernandez deals with that comfortably.
Sorloth really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Substitution.
NAC Breda choosing to make the first change. Surlot finds himself offside. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. Probing pass. De Ligt makes the interception. NAC Breda are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
So, third corner of the game. A few ironic cheers tell the story. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. He's tried one! De Ligt gets good distance on it. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Ligt gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. Wan-Bissaka. And he's there to clear it. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Spread neatly. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Haaland. Okafor. Mane. And he was alert to it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Haaland. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Van der Ven clears it away.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Koundé getting this one clear. The final 5 minutes. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick. Messi! Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Tonali. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Now it's Okafor. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk can get it clear. Wan-Bissaka. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that has been cleared. Yehi. Cross in. Oh, it's come loose. Sorloth. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution on the field. Number 6, Chouameni. Coming on the field is number 8, Zakaria.
Into extra time we go.
Substitutions taking place.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vinicius Junior is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk. Dani Olmo.
Breda really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Goes down, but nothing given. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space. That's good vision. That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Dani Olmo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Solot. Yehi. And it's Messi. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Koundé has been sent off. It was deemed a half-time, extra time.
Please join me in
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. Good, strong midfield running here. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van der Ven clears. Giroud back and defending. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Camavinga. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Van Dijk has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Camavinga, searching pass he's played there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder
So
to
after
let you know
two
that you'll
long
be able to
hours,
catch
it comes
today's
down to
match
nerve,
broadcast
to
live
technique
on
under
our
pressure,
FM station.
to penalties. Zakaria is first to take the long walk. And he does it with poise.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Haaland next in line, and here he is. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Messi is second man up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
He just did what he was asked.
Giroud is third in line.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Okafor is the third man to step forward. Big character, big moment, big save. This to put them 2 up. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and that doubles their lead. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Solot is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. That's won it! So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Hello everybody, and please
What a way
join
to
me in
finish a
wishing
long, hard
happy
match.
wedding
Those players can
anniversary
be
for
really
one of our
proud of their
club
effort
members.
to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And the pass is intercepted. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
And he welcomes it in.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Looking for the run.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Wood is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Defending of the desperate variety. And claimed it back swiftly.
Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Wood. That's a nicely shaped ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. In with the challenge. Wood. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Solot chasing after it.
Pretty robust defending.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has ended up in no man's land. Just eases him off the ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Played into space.
Oh, that's clever.
Osimhen! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Van der Ven gets it clear. Tonali. Wood. Now he's got space here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Ven powering forward here.
Vinicius Junior.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. Now it's Tonali.
Could move up a gear here.
He's on it. Can he get away? Dealt with nicely by the defence. He has found the way through.
Vinicius Junior.
Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Hernandez. Now it's Wood. Now it's Chouameni. Osimhen. Tonali with the clearance.
This possibly the last play of the half.
He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Osimhen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Vertruken.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And Konate, cross in, looks like a good one. Van der Ven tries to clear. Chouameni, can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Okafor.
And that could set him on his way. He's away! And Messi!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence.
And the counter is on.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Mane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super ball! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So, third corner of the game.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
NAC Breda
Have the chance to go the other way. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Wood!
He's hit it first time.
Wood really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Now it's Eze. Eze goes hurtling down that left-hand side. There's the delivery.
Vinicius Junior.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Osman. Number 13. Tonali. Number 5. Maguire.
Okafor might just make this.
Number 18. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And here's Vinicius
Number
Junior.
9, Giroud.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Haaland. That's good vision.
Number 7.
Van der Ven goes sliding in.
Substitution.
And they've got rid.
And it's Olmo. He won't be happy with that one. Ambitious ball here.
No, that's been intercepted.
He's free, he has got... And Mane! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Nicked it back promptly.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he get on the end of this? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
NAC Breda needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Verbruggen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Has been indicated.
They get a throw in. That's a delicate header! Oh, it's hit the post! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only
So
allowed
all
in
square,
areas shown
we
in this
need a
map.
winner,
Thank
and
you
we
for
will
your
be back
cooperation.
for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 37, Van de Ven. Coming on to replace him is
90
number
minutes
29,
gone and nothing
Fofana.
between them still.
Substitution in progress.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Mane caresses it through. Danso gets across to intercept that. And across it goes. Played up towards the front line. He's found a way through. Such chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's gone loose. Vinicius Junior trying to keep this in. Tchouaméni cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Looking for options for movement. Now there's a... Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Finally! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish.
Extra time reaches half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Chouameni. Coming on the field.
Is there to be drama in these final
8,
15 minutes?
Zakaria.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And reclaimed it in a trice. That's an imaginative pass. He's had it! Oh, taken with style! And it's Olmo. And that could set him on his way. Danny Olmo tries across. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it is over the line. Oh, what has happened here? And the volley. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, played through for the wide man, Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Very much into the last knockings. And this is Mane.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tonali promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Time and again they are repelled. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front-footed defending. I think the way they defended from up top starved the opposition of space, and they were able to go from strength to strength thereafter.
So thank you very much, Jim, for... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a sharp pass. Maguire cuts it out. That's really well cleared. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Modric. He's in space and looking for options. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's on it, can he get away? Wood! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That was superb goalkeeping.
Wood really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. Caught offside that time. Mbappe, and the finish! There it is! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
NAC Breda are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Maguire can get it clear. And he's worked it through. Wood might just make this. He's through and all alone! Real chance! And he's gone looking for safety. That's very neat. He's had it taken off him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Decent hit from there. Now it's Wood. Now it's Tonali. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a deft little ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way. Chance for a shot! He scores! Breda back on level terms. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Wood.
Doué. Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries from distance. Cross goes in there.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Wood receives it in a good position here. And it's Tchouaméni. That's a delicate pass. Well read. And the danger is averted. And they can counter here. And that has left him in a heap. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He gets big! Goal! Breda!
And the comeback is complete. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
NAC Breda
Go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
and he's picked out the run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well read, nice interception.
And he's on his way.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Searching pass he's played there. He's picked his way, there's the shot!
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Drinking is only allowed in the area.
And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for a runner. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Wan-Bissaka tries to pass it through. Showing great feet there.
Upamecano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. He's got to... takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Doué deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field. Number
NAC
6,
Breda have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
And he thumps it clear. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mane plays it in. In with the challenge. NAC Breda are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the...
Great chance! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
NAC Breda have got it back and they'll have another go. There's a sharp little ball here. Maguire cuts out the pass. Dani Olmo. Great vision. Oh, what a... and he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Dani Olmo is fouled. Koundé gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
22, Hernandez. Number 45, Osman. Number 21.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Greta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 18,
That's been cut out, well played.
Substitutions taking
Well, he
place.
was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Mane gets into some space. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Now who's... Oh, he's been caught nap in for the pieces! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Giroud. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Surlot is having a shot! Sticks it away! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wan-Bissaka could try cutting inside here. Giroud.
Can he spark a counter here?
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Haaland chasing after it. He's free, he has got space.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
NAC. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.